Hello and welcome to Subtext. I'm your host, Lizzie Pilcher, and this is your other host,
Virginia Jones.
We take your texts and interpret them.
Give us your text. What does it mean? What is he really saying?
What does this mean? Are we in a relationship? Are we dating? Are we going to get married? Oh my God, should I dump this guy? Is he cheating on me? Who knows?
All the answers are right here. Send them right here.
Okay, Virginia. So our first text message for the day, it comes from Sara, who has been seeing a guy, but things are kind of slowed down. But on Friday night at 11 o'clock, she gets a "you up?"
Okay, so let's talk about it.
What is your opinion on this?
So at 11 o'clock on a Friday, I mean, it could mean a lot of things, Lizzie. It could mean, I mean, I know we feel obviously like, oh, this is a booty call. He's either at a party where nothing's happening, or he's already on a date, which has gone badly, and she's gone home, and this is his backup plan. Now, it's not a bar close sup, which is, I have literally struck out with every woman in this room. I've struck out with every person physically here, and now I'm going to check in with you. But it could also mean, like, maybe he's found a puppy and he thinks it might be her puppy, but he doesn't want to call and wake her up. Or maybe he has a flat tire and he knows that she has a AAA account, and like he's just trying to get some sweet like repair action, because God knows he's not man enough to change a tire. None of them are. I think it probably, one thing I know it doesn't mean is he does not want to be your boyfriend. Like,
no.
He's made no plans. He's not made any effort to meet up with you. He's not asking you out for drinks. He just wants to come over, put his fucking gross alcohol exuding face near your face, and then pass out and let your roommates deal with his presence. What do you think?
I agree. I think it's a classic booty call. There's not even a fully spelled "you." It's "you up."
You up?
Unless this is your dad and he wants to read you Cat in the Hat before you go to sleep.
Hey, honey, you up?
You up? This guy only wants your vagina, and
that's blunt.
And considering that, you know, maybe you were in a dating situation and then maybe you slept with this guy.
Right. He's like, oh, she let me do it once.
And now he won't even take you out for a pizza or
bloomin' onion.
Bloomin' onion. I think that you should say no. But unless you not care about this guy,
right,
you can always date him. The rule about booty calls is that you gotta really not like the person you're sleeping with. Like if the thought of sharing a bloomin' onion with this guy makes you want to vomit, that's the guy you sleep with.
And you could bang him, right?
Yeah.
Right.
But the ones that you want to get out of your way when it comes to these situations are the ones that could be because
if you have like romantic ideas of him, like how he would look eating eggs in the morning, like don't
even, because the mediocre dudes or the crappy dudes. See, what happens is your brain, when you sleep with somebody,
our brains are crazy,
amplifies good traits, which really aren't good traits. So the guy that might have a ketchup stain on it, but you can't really tell, your brain will ignore that fact, and then you'll end up sleeping with a guy that's a complete loser. And then you're married to a guy that eats with his mouth open for the rest of your life. And you don't want that. You don't want that.
You don't want that. Well, I think that this guy definitely is not the marrying kind. One disadvantage that we have as women from science, because science is always trying to trick us into putting babies in our tummies, women experience oxytocin, the love drug, when they have sex with a person. And men experience it when they fall in love, which is usually later. And ultimately, this is why it doesn't serve us to fuck every a-hole who buys us a Jaeger shot.
Right.
Because they're not feeling the same things as us, and that's where we can get in a bit of trouble. Now, I'm going to go ahead and extrapolate further. I'm going to say, unfortunately, Sarah does like this guy, because if she didn't like him, she wouldn't have sent it for interpretation for subtext.
So, Sarah, I would say if you like this guy, quit it. quit it, because he doesn't really. He may like you, but he doesn't like you, because like you, like he likes you enough to put you in his lazy Susan of women, but he doesn't like you enough to actually have a little forethought, like during lunch, be like, oh, I like Sarah. I want to hear how,
what is she doing tonight?
Yeah, what is she doing tonight? Can I take her out to a movies? Can I take her out to Chipotle?
Just like an adult beverage? I mean, just a fucking wet nap? Anything?
Yeah,
really?
I would say, move on.
I think the only reasonable response to you up is, sorry, new phone. Who is this?
Yes, I agree.
Sorry.
Oh my
DK,
God,
who this is?
Oh, IDK, what?
IDK.
So that's it. Toss them out, punch them out of your life.
Lizzie, where can people send their text messages for interpretation?
You can send your text message to asksubtext@gmail.com, and we will get you an answer.
An amazing answer.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good day.